Happy President's Day 2025. I typically don't share a whole lot on politics, but I will tell you ever since the election, I have felt this sense of calmness and relief. And it's funny because I know that there's people that are on the opposite side of me that say they're living in fear and they're scared. And I'm not mocking any of that. I just never felt that when my choice wasn't selected. So it's funny to me how when your choice isn't, the reality, you all of a sudden are throwing tantrums. Having said that, we can agree to disagree, and we probably don't agree on lots of things. It's something that I'm going to share and maybe not so proud of, but I want to share is just this. My dad and I were having a conversation one day when Joe Biden was president, and he said, yeah, when he was vice president, blah, blah, blah. And I said, what? Rewind. Joe Biden was vice president? My dad looked at me like I was crazy. He said, yes, he was vice president. So I immediately got on Google and Googled it because I thought my dad was yanking my chain. Nope, sure in fact he was. I had no idea Joe Biden was our vice president before he became our president. I'll be honest, I didn't see much of Kamala Harris until she started running for president. I didn't really know much about her or even see her. So it's interesting to me. We may not all agree with Donald Trump, but he got voted in for some very specific reasons. And I truly believe he hit that gate running. He is trying to show the American people that he is doing just what we voted him in for. Now, having said that, so many people talk about how, he's in the Oval Office and it's a production and it makes his head big. Everything's it for show. I won't forget when he was signing the agenda for women's sports or the executive order for women's sports, and all these females were around him. And everybody's like, it's such a big show. He has to put on a production. I'll be honest. I like those productions because then me personally, I see that things are happening. I see action. So I'm okay with the production. I don't care if it makes his head big. I don't care if it makes him sleep better at night because that means he's actually doing something for the American people. To be quite honest, this whole transparency thing that's happening between him and Elon Musk and Doge, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. Show me the receipts. Let's talk about what's actually happening and put some evidence behind those words. So you can feel good about today. You can feel terrible about today. You can choose to love our president. You can choose to hate our president. We all have that freedom of speech and right. But I will share with you today, I have this sense of peace, happiness. President's Day means something a little bit different to me today. And I sure hope that Donald Trump goes down in the history books as one of America's greatest presidents. Happy Monday and enjoy the holiday.